All right, moving on now. Former ICT Cabinet Secretary Joe Musheru has told Parliament that buying back Telkom Kenya by the government was the best decision the previous administration made. Now, Musheru says that he was indirectly involved in the transaction as his role was mainly advisory. Now, the former CS further says that Telkom Kenya was not a parastatal under his ministry, but a government investment under the national treasury. He argues that it was important for the government to buy back the company to control its data centers and cable loading stations.
Like we do for any other business that is in the telecommunications sector through Communications Authority.
Where would the buck be stopping on this one? If Telkom Kenya was hanging in abeyance for the period that you speak of, having been placed under the purview of Ministry of ICT, but not having the instruments to superintend over it, where would you push these to? And who was supposed to act? And does an executive order properly place an agency where it should be?
In my letter to the head of public service, I was clear that it was in error. But it did not mean that Telkom Kenya was hanging, because it was an investment of the government of Kenya, and the national treasury now was managing the affairs of Telkom Kenya through the investment secretary, because it was an investment of the government of Kenya. So they would appoint their board members, they would have their AGMs or shareholder meetings, they would work out on budgets.
All right, still on matters ICT now, Prime Cabinet Secretary Musalia Mudavadi has called on the captains of industry